Listen, I'm gonna have to quote this out because I'm tired of women saying this. There's this misconception that it's only black men that are having these conversations or are frustrated with their women. It's absolutely 100% false. I've seen white men with way larger podcast numbers than any black content creator talking about the same talking points.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
What? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So in response, I think for most of us white men, go talk to the bear. Maybe he'll help you.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
Oh, man. Please tell me you pursued a professional career in stand-up comedy. Because you got jokes if you think any of us are getting out there and taking a hit for y'all. Did you forget that your party sat on this app for 3 to 6 months last year and telling men all over the world that y'all would rather be trapped in the woods alone with a bear than you would a man because it's all men till it's no men? And now you want us to take the hit? Like I said, you got jokes.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
How about no? Y'all decided to choose a fucking bear over men.
And I don't know why bitches keep picking me. Oh, I picked the bear. I picked the bear. Bitch, you should have just picked Jeremiah. He was just trying to eat your ass. I'm gonna eat your ass. I need you dumb and gullible. Not in the world, but for me. Cause I know you got your guard up.
Yeah, that man versus bear conversation done came back to bite y'all in the ass. Pun intended. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, there's this woman making the rounds on TikTok, and she had the nerve to say what she had to say, right? And before I get into this, that's one of the reasons why I led with the Daily Wrap-Up Crew video, because as much as I talk about problems in the Black community, this channel is for men. Well, not only for men, obviously, because I have women watching me as well, but I never wanted this channel to be strictly just for Black people, because for one, I don't believe in putting myself in a box, which is one of the reasons why I cover other things outside of just relationships and dating, even though some people that watch me don't like that either. But just to know that, you know, these problems go beyond just race. I've actually met a few white guys in Thailand that watch the channel, man. So shout out to you guys. And I wanted to discuss this because the common theme that I kept seeing, as you saw in the intro, dude, men are not letting that go. That man versus bear conversation has put women in a hole so deep they are never going to be able to climb up out of it. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit. You need to be the enemies of the state. We're counting on you.
What exactly do we need to be at the front of the lines for now? What exactly do we need to take the hit for now? Because for the last 7 to 10 years, I've been being told that I'm the problem for everything. Just because I'm a white man. Oh, they can throw Christian and single on top of it, and I'm the worst of the worst. Proud American? Ooh, Public Enemy number 1 right there. Had the FBI looking for people like me because I'm a Christian and I love my country. Number 1 with a bullet under the last administration. Big problem. According to some women on the left, Ilhan Omar and Jasmine Crockett, for example, I should be in prison because people like me are the ones that need to be worried about. So please, madam, tell me what I need to be at the front of the line for now. Tell me what my other brothers need to be at the front of the line for now. Because you don't like the president? Go protest. Go hard. Have fun. Y'all chose the bear because we're no good. Get the bear to do it for you. I'm not doing it. Most men aren't doing it. And it's not because we can't. It's not because we're whatever. We're misogynist. We're this, we're that, we're the other. Because we're sick of it. We're sick of the abuse. We're sick of being treated as less than. As being the last choice. So no, I'm not going to the front of the line. I'm going to take my happy butt to the back of the bus, where I'm going to sit with my friends. And then later on today, we're going to go to the gym and we're going to work on us. I'm going to get myself better. I suggest you get yourself better. Because see, here's the thing. You're saying we need to make ourselves the enemy of the state. I don't have any enemies. Not on my side. I don't have a bad feeling in my body for anybody, for any human. Pedophiles don't count because they're not humans. Other than that, no ill will towards my fellow man, which includes my fellow woman. But no, ma'am. Especially if you can't be bothered to tell me what it is I'm supposed to be fighting for. You make yourself an enemy of the state. You put yourself at the front of the line.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
Not a fucking chance. Like, y'all can't be serious right now. You spent the last, we'll say 4 to 8 years telling us how fucking awful we are. Like, y'all called us everything from fucking toxic to destructive. Shit, you told us you would rather choose a fucking bear than us. You told us that white men were destroying the fucking country. Shit, you told us we were destroying the fucking world. I believe recently that Ilhan Omar said we have to find a way to deal with the epidemic of white men. Like, y'all have done every possible thing you could over the last 4 to 8 years to marginalize the fuck out of us, to make us the bad guy in everything, to make us the fucking boogeyman. And now we need to be at the front of the line? Now we need to take the hit? Absolutely fucking not. You guys have done everything you could to relegate us to a stance where we had no power, and that's what made you happy. So we're gonna go ahead, sit in the back, drink our tea, and watch you deal with your own problems. Leave us the fuck out of it.
Now, see, here's the problem with women who speak like this, and I'm starting to notice this trend. I've been noticed it. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to the similarities of this, because whenever I hear people talk about stuff like white supremacy and things like this, in my opinion, I think they're talking about people in power, the government per se, because most of government is white males. Okay, if you're talking about them, you need to make that distinction when you're having these conversations and you're just coming on here on the internet saying anything. Most people are in power are white males, but to sit over here and try to lump in all white men, I think is absolute bullshit. Okay. And it kind of reminds me of the similar conversations that we have when it comes to dating and relationships. Whenever women complain about men, 9 times out of 10, they are talking about the men that most women want. They are not talking about the everyday average man. Hence why I named the channel Average Man Unplugged. It's the same thing. And you constantly see women do this. This is why I always try to reiterate the men that watch the channel that when you hear women talk like this, they're usually talking about the type of men that they want, because typically the type of men that don't fall under the shit that they complain about 9 times out of 10, they're not even checking for these men. They're invisible to them.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
How about no? Y'all decided to choose a fucking bear over men, And for the past 10 years, y'all have been bashing us, telling us that we're evil, we don't deserve anything, you know, we all deserve to get unalived, all that other shit. So whenever you idiots come up and say, oh, you white men need to do this, oh, you white men need to do that, now fuck you. I mean, you're a strong, independent woman. Go do it your fucking self. I'm going to just stay out here in my hammock next to my bird feeders. Not impressed! Your truck sucks!
Boo!
Anyway,
You suck!
And yes, the birds, they do come up to these bird feeders up here while I'm in the hammock. So, I'm going to go back to taking my damn nap in my hammock. And, yeah, go fuck yourself.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
Shitpost of the day. And you're a doctor, which gives not only racial bias, but a lack of education, apparently, and reflection on what the education system is. Wow. We need to be enemies of the state. You are a complete racist and sexist bigot. I will say that with utmost confidence. So we need to be enemies of the state. We need to take the hit. Darling, we've been taking the hit. Pretty much all men, not just white men. Here's some information for you. For the same crime, women get a reductive sentence for the same crime. Okay? So there's a hit right there. We pay more in taxes and in alimony and child care. And that gets taxed on to boot, so yes. So there's another hit we're taking. You have women like Amber Heard faking abuse and puts a bruise on her, and the man gets carted away. We are, to a certain extent, enemy of the state. Not to mention, we die more often at jobs. We're the first ones to get called out for military service and die during military service. And we die more on the job. We have less shelters for us. And we're majority of the homeless. With less ability to get assistance to get out of homelessness. And you're a doctor. You have like a master's, PhD, whatever. You're supposed to be like the intelligent, more intelligent, and you are saying this racist, sexist bullcrap. So, yeah. Listen, lady. There was a nice lesbian. She decided to become a man because she figured that it was easy street and she was white. I'm 75% white, technically. So, she decided to become a man. She died by hashtagging herself because of how she was treated by women. So, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Why don't you take a look in the mirror? Have a great, wonderful day.
And he's 100% correct. The sad part about this whole situation is this woman is a certified doctor, psychologist, whatever. My thing is, the timing is horrible. Men's Mental Health Month. Bad timing. The same way how they try to say it was bad timing for that pop star to make that album cover. You can make the same case about this, but I will argue that this is far more legitimate. because men's mental health is far more important than a damn album cover.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
What? I'm pretty sure for the last 4 to 8 years, I've heard everything from that white men are the bane of society and is causing all the problems, that we're toxic, and that we should be ashamed of ourselves and take responsibility for all of the problems in the world because it's our fault. We've been marginalized and told that we shouldn't be who we were told to be. We've been told we've been wrong this entire time. Boy, shit gets hard, and that equality shit goes out the window real quick, doesn't it? So in response, I think for most of us white men, go talk to the bear. Maybe he'll help you.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
Hey, whoa. I thought we were all equal. You know, like feminism and all that stuff. Sounds like hypocrisy.
White men, you need to be at the front of the lines. You need to be the ones to take the hit.
Or you could go fuck yourself. Look, even if I did agree with you, which I don't, but even if I did, you guys have spent the last decade or more blaming all of society's problems on white men. Get fucked. Stay fucked. Okay?
So I made a post yesterday sharing my stories about why I care about Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I literally gave a story talking about how I saw my brother take his life when I was 6 and I saw my boyfriend take his life when I was 18. And the way that some of you women responded to that genuinely has me so sick to my stomach, and I'm starting to fully realize why I don't trust so many of you. Because you're ignorant and just fucking stupid. You're stupid as fuck. I understand the issue with men. I'm not dense. I understand the issue with men. I know what they've done. I know what they do. I know how they think. I know how they, whatever. But if you cannot process and comprehend that not every individual man is like that, you're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. Hating an entire group of people based on what some of them have done is ignorant as fuck. And also for the people that's like, well, I don't even really see them post anything about it. I don't even see them make, GoFundMes. They don't post any, links or donation sites. It's like they don't even care. News fucking flash. You don't have to be an online activist to fucking care. You don't have to post GoFundMes to fucking care. Because every time I see a man post about Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, the entire comment section is flooded with women saying, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You do it to yourself. Then there's men in there too. Fuck you. Yeah, no, I don't care. You're doing it to yourself. I don't give a fuck. Fuck men's mental health. That's how you act when someone does try to fucking speak up on it. So no, again, this is the exact reason why it's important. Men do not get to fucking talk about their feelings. Because either women treat them like shit or men treat them like shit. When we talk about our feelings, men are probably going to treat us like shit, but at least we'll always have women there. Men do not have that the way that we do. Stop acting so fucking dense. If you see me talking about why caring about men's mental health is important for the men who are not terrible people, who are not awful, terrible predators, assaulters, abusers. I'm talking about the men who are doing every fucking thing they can to be a good person and to be enough, and they're still getting treated like shit. They're still being told they can't fucking cry. They're still being told that their emotions aren't fucking valid. I'm not talking about fucking Ted Bundy. I'm not talking about fucking Andrew Tate. I'm not talking about fucking Trump. I'm talking about men who are just good fucking people that are getting treated like shit every fucking day, especially by women like you. Get over your fucking self for once in your fucking life. Stop trying to make everything, well, I just hate men. I hate men. Hating men being your personality is more of a pick-me than being the center of attention for men. And I hope you fucking realize that.
You mean to tell me that women are so morally biased that when a woman is sharing her story about how her own brother, her own sibling, and her boyfriend both took their lives, you mean to tell me even the women couldn't show her sympathy? That is so fucking sad, bro. That is so sad, man. Hey, bro. Between that and choosing a bear, y'all gonna have a real hard time getting any kind of empathy from men now. But you let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.